Alright, so here we are, one of the elephants. Cool thing about these guys is that they have really, really, really long fronts, and that's cool.
Man, these are just one of the many great videos that we have seen over the last 20 years on YouTube. So, over on Valentine's Day, while I was in the midst of making so many Valentine's Day videos, we came across that YouTube, the platform that was created by 3 former PayPal employees, got its debut 20 years ago today. So, I thought today, even though it's been a week already, I thought as we look back on YouTube, I thought I might take you guys on my retrospective of the last 20 years with YouTube. So, welcome to this new video. I know it's been a week since I last did anything. So, I thought I might take you guys along with me as we look back on YouTube's last 20 years. So, of course, everybody knows YouTube debuted in 2005. And the very first video was, of course, me at the zoo, which is one of the most popular videos out there at only 39 views. The big anniversary for it is coming up on April 23rd. And these were just one of the many videos that came out from this legendary website. Well, maybe not legendary nowadays, as you know, people have so many different opinions about YouTube and its practices and stuff. But some of these well-known ones, especially the ones that you saw at the beginning of this video, was this one that I just mentioned, my snowboarding skills, and Man Destroys Computer. There's just so many great YouTube videos that you could just find here on the internet, especially with how much has changed and a lot has come and gone. For a lot of us 2000s kids, this is how we were introduced to the internet. So how did my retrospective with YouTube begin? Well, many, many years ago, right before I started, making YouTube videos, like you, I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos. There were so many classic videos I would watch from this website. There was Let's Plays that were becoming a huge trend around the late 2000s, early 2010 decade. There was also YouTube Poops where, those were really great to watch. Where you take an existing form of media, mix in a lot of sentences and put in a bunch of random stuff. And you get, what you get. There's a lot of classic YTPs everywhere. Mainly from the awful Philips CDI games, with Zelda and Hotel Mario. Some, classic ones that you can see right here. Including my most favorite one, the Sky Had a Ouija, which is, of course, a SpongeBob or Spinge Bill YouTube poop. Yep, even though YouTube poop started around 2004, even though the website didn't come out until 2005. What else that I remember from watching on YouTube? I think I used to watch some animatronic and stuff, which of course would shape up when I started working with YouTube around the turn of this decade. Animatronic reviews, but that's a story for another time. We don't want to go all the rest, since this is supposed to be my retrospective look. I think the most biggest impact when it comes to my retrospective on YouTube is when we hit the 2010 decade. 2010 all the way up to 2014, where I was watching a lot of stuff that was coming out at the time. There was a lot games that were coming out, consoles that were coming out, and even some classic gaming genres. You guys remember when Five Nights at Freddy's came out in 2014, and it was just a huge thing before it became a literal piece of the community that is, now today? And then there was another one that I was watching around 2014 and 2015. And this will shape up into how I will start my YouTube journey in 2015. Yep, VHS openings and closings. Now, these things have been around since, well, I think as long as YouTube has. Now, I'm not entirely sure what year that we started doing, VHS openings and closings, but I did remember that they were a huge trend a lot. Well, not with the most popular YouTubers, but for those like small YouTubers like myself that would, take a VHS, just show them, the opening and the closing. And I know there were some big name YouTubers out there that I know of that I think I used to subscribe to when I was very young that has done a lot, done really well. Even done some like VHS rips, a full on VHS, just so you could put them on the internet. Like for example, someone, I can't pronounce his name, maybe you guys can see it right here. This guy uploaded the entire VHS of Caillou the Explorer on here. Even though when it comes to, doing these VHS stuff and DVDs and Blu-rays, there's always that issue that you're always going to, run into copyright. So, like I said, with the VHS openings and closings, this of course shaped it up into the creation of my YouTube channel. And everybody knows that's how I was remembered. But as we gear up for my 10th anniversary this April, a lot of us may not know this, but I used to start out as like a video game style YouTuber, where I just post random gameplays. See, like the first 3 videos I did here were all Sonic related, and then I branch out into others. Or how about the time I had a video of my younger sister's birthday party, which was at the time the only time that I talked on YouTube. And keep in mind, I was only 13. And then the whole YouTube journey started once I started doing VHS openings and closings. I will talk about this more when we get to my 10th anniversary, because I will do a retrospect look back. And believe me, I do have a little something planned out, but that's when we get there. But back on YouTube, I think for a lot of us nostalgia people, looking back at, these old YouTube videos and how it shaped it up to this day just feels very oddly satisfying. Even looking at like old videos from the official YouTube channel themselves and just seeing the evolution. Do you guys remember the old YouTube website? There was a slogan that they used to go by. It was called "Broadcast Yourself." I'm not sure what year they discontinued that slogan, but I always remember that. And it still lives rent-free in my head. The words "broadcast yourself" kind of gives me that sense of comfort and nostalgia. I guess that's what shaped it up, to me and everything that, when it comes to making videos. Because it's just something oddly satisfying, broadcasting yourself out there to the public, trying to make a big name out of yourself, and telling a lot of people, just, hey, I'm doing this video, just hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Some even started out as gaming videos, like on GTA San Andreas. Some even did stunts as their first YouTube videos, or when most viral. Like the first backflip on YouTube for my house this month from 19 years ago. And they even uploaded some like old commercials on here. Like this iPod Shuffle commercial that was uploaded in December 2005. And the list goes on. I can talk about every YouTube video that was on here, but it will be a very long video if I do. I just wanted to give you guys a look back at the retrospective of one of the most influential websites that lives on to this day, YouTube. Sure, there is a lot of opinions with YouTube. Some say that it's the best social media website out there. Some say it's not. And the list goes on, but it's a really big community. And there's just a lot of stuff that you can find here nowadays. Just get on YouTube, search for a video, and then just go down and watch them. Either if it's new videos, new trendy videos, or taking a look through the past of old internet media or television media. Whatever the case is, there is just one thing left to say, and that is a big happy 20 years to YouTube. So that is, of course, my retrospective look. Just a little something to wish YouTube a happy 20th anniversary. If it wasn't for YouTube, I think I wouldn't be making YouTube videos and doing a lot of things with you guys. So I'm grateful that the website is around and we can always look back at these videos. Like I said, either it would be like newer videos or older videos. As you see through my recommendation feeds, like so much like, hey, anybody want to watch like a PlayStation 5 portable? Go on a Valentine's Day with your favorite character? Watching a VTuber with an English translation? Or you have that what's that called? Obsession, with watching logos. Or just watching funny videos. Or cooking videos. Yeah, I'm into cooking videos as well. Like, they're kind of cool. Or watching people turning, fake stuff into real things. Or just looking through some old stuff. That's the beauty, of YouTube. And for its 20th anniversary, it's just really sweet. Okay, so now we come to the end of the video. And like with every video for the last 20 years, I think there is only one thing left to say that I think everybody loves to say when it's the end of the video. If you enjoy it, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and come visit me on my other social media platforms. You can see here my other social media platforms, so don't be shy. Come say hi to me. As of course, we're getting ready for 10 years of my YouTube journey coming up this spring. And as we continue celebrating 20 years of YouTube, hope you enjoyed this retrospective that I wanted to share with you guys. And here's to 20 more years with YouTube. I hope they're around until the end of time. By the way, guys, thank you for checking out this retrospective. And I will catch you guys on the flip side. Take care of yourselves. And broadcast yourself to the world. Because you can make it.